huge thank you to Bobby Jones for this opportunity to get up and say hi to y'all. Many of you I know from being married into the golf business, like you said. Dustin Burrell from the Corey Golf Club and I are about to celebrate 21 years. A ton of y'all I've met since becoming a rep last year, but there is still a lot in this room I've yet to meet. And that is my goal. I want to get to know each and every one of you, your merchandisers, and most importantly, the needs and requests of your members and guests. If you are the buyer for your shop, please nudge them in my direction. Some of them can be quite a gatekeeper when it comes to appointments. And I really aim to be more than just a sales rep for you guys. I want y'all to consider me a resource. I love collaborating. I love any opportunity to be creative or helpful. I've got really fun ideas for taking tournaments up a notch. And if you bring in a line of mine, I will gladly create a marketing piece for you guys to blast out to your customer base, encouraging them to come into the club and shop a new brand. I really want to help you and your shop shine. A quick history on how I got here. I grew up in San Antonio. I went to the University of the Incarnate Word. I was working a small job in Alma Heights, making no money when a buddy suggested I be a golf cart girl. I had no idea what that even was, but lucky for me, the Corey Golf Club was right down the street. So I applied, I started that weekend, and I met my future husband later that year. So that's if I say everything. We had a son and a daughter. I homeschooled them through elementary, middle, and high school, while starting, running, and then selling a commercial cleaning business. So I was busy, but all of that wrapped up about a year ago, and I pretty quickly found myself antsy. So Dustin suggested I become a golfer. When I'm not at a golf event with Dustin, we are road tripping to Buffalo's courses, or most excitingly, following our son, he's 18, and an aspiring tour player, to his mini tournaments. And I know you guys will share in my excitement about this. He actually, Hudson won this past weekend's Prestige Tour with a lead of 7 and a score of 67 on his final round. So I'm so incredibly being a rep, Dustin suggested that I reach out to good friend Kelly Ellis. And you'll all know Kelly, so it'll come as no surprise that when I asked him what he thought about me being a rep, he was not only kind and encouraging, he was extremely helpful. He, in fact, introduced me to 2 of my brands right away. He connected me with Club Special. The founder is a mom and a golfer and an entrepreneur out of Houston. Her clothes are amazing and they kill in pro shops. I love supporting her. Then at last year's BTO, he introduced me to Mizzen in Maine. That was a no-brainer for me because when it comes to dress shirt, a Mizzen has always been my favorite shirt for Dustin to wear. So I thought it was set by the men and women's line. Then Bobby Jones and Sun Ice reached out to me. Now when it comes to outerwear, you guys, there is nothing more authentic, more versatile, more functional, and more good-looking than Sun Ice. So I was thrilled to represent them. And Bobby Jones, that was kind of a full circle moment for our family. You see, I have this adorable picture of Justin from his mom when he was in 6th grade. He doesn't even know I'm gonna bring this up. And he was asked to dress as his hero, and he dressed as Bobby Jones. He visited the Bobby Jones Museum just a couple years ago in Atlanta, and we often compare my son's uncanny integrity on the golf course to that of Bobby's. So the idea of me representing Bobby Jones apparel was very intriguing to me. Then I learned that the grandson of Bobby got involved just a few short years ago to refine the fashion, modernize the fabrication, and elevate the standards, all while incorporating some meaningful nuances into the brand to uphold the heritage that is the legacy of Bobby Jones. I was all in. You guys, everyone loves a story, so it's important to point out to your customers that the new font on the tag is the same font that was used on the nameplate of the Bobby Jones logos. Because in addition to being the first guy to win the Grand Slam, helping to create the Masters and design Augusta, he was also a practicing attorney. Our new logo is a 4-leaf clover, because not only was Bobby born on St. Patrick's Day, but he never played a round of golf without a 4-leaf clover pendant in his pocket that was a gift from his mother. So I just love all things about Bobby Jones, and I have to tell you too, we've got a new collar coming out this fall called the Clover Collar. It's moving the logo to the yoke. We've got permanent stays in the construction of this collar, promise a crisp and composed collar from first tee till final toast. And it bears mentioning, because I know this matters to you guys, in the golf world or out, I do not know a company that cares so much about their clients' happiness. They are top notch. I'm not kidding you guys, their customer service is on another level, which makes working with them such a dream, and I love representing them. I'm gonna wrap up, but before I do, I have two quick asks. My first is this, and this goes back to me aiming to be more of a resource than just a rep for you guys. A lot of y'all have employed very young merchandisers, and they're wonderful. They're so friendly, they're organized, they'll shops are looking impeccable. But it is on the veterans to ensure that these young merchandisers don't just know the trends, but also honor the traditions. Otherwise, we risk hype overtaking heritage. And before you know it, our golf shops won't have any brands that represent the history and legacy of golf. And that is so important. My second ask is this. Bobby Jones and Sun Ice have sponsored the STPGA to support you guys. So I'm gonna ask for your support back in the form of an appointment, especially if we haven't met. I know that if you bring Bobby into your shop, you're gonna love it. And all I ask is for 1 hour of your time for a proper reintroduction to the line. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna give both of the upcoming trade shows. There's a card in the bag you're given today with a QR code you can scan to get on my schedule. If you can't make it to the shows, reach out and I'll come to you. Thank you for your attention. Thank you, STPGA, and thank you so much to Bobby Jones for this opportunity. I'll see you guys later.